Welcome back. In this lab, I'm going to show you how to prepare saturated solution, unsaturated solution, and supersaturated solution. Before we go further, you have to know what is solubility. Solubility is the amount of solute that dissolves in 1 dm³ of a solvent. Now here we have our apparatus. We have spatula, we have our beaker, 250 ml of beaker. We also have our stirrer. Now, this is a wash bottle containing water, and this is the salt that we are going to use as a sample to prepare saturated solution, unsaturated solution, and supersaturated solution. Now, first of all, what is an unsaturated solution? You said unsaturated solution is a solution that dissolves more solute at a given temperature. It means if you have a given volume, you put some amount of solute. Remember, solutes are substances that dissolve in a solvent, and solvent is a medium that dissolves solute. Now, if the substance dissolves at that particular temperature, we say it is unsaturated solution. But if the solute does not dissolve at that particular temperature, I mean, when it can no more dissolve more solute at a given temperature, we say it is what saturated solution. But when the solute is more than the amount of solvent that can able to dissolve the solute, we say it is what supersaturated solution. Now let's take now the first step is we need to measure. Let's say here now in my lab we are going to use 50 ml. We are going to use 50 ml. The volume of the water is 50 ml. Now here we are preparing unsaturated solution. Now when we put small or sample of the salt I'm using is sodium chloride. Then we stir it. Now let's observe what is happening. The solute is dissolving. Now, as you can see now, all the solute substance has dissolved. Now, this type of solution, we say it is unsaturated solution, because in this state, the solute has dissolved at this temperature. So this is called unsaturated solution. Now, the next one is the same thing. We are going to measure. Let's use the same amount of volume, 50. Now here we are going to prepare saturated solution, and we say saturated solution is a solution that can no more dissolve more solute at a given temperature. Now we put sample of solute. Let's stir it. Yes, it has dissolved some. Let's add again, because the aim is to prepare saturated solution. We add more solute. Now, This state now, it is saturated. We are seeing some solid substance in it, which means now in this state, it is a saturated solution because it cannot dissolve more solute at this given temperature. No matter how you add solute there, it can never be dissolved because at this state it cannot dissolve. It is saturated at this particular temperature. So this is an unsaturated solution. This is saturated solution, and now let's prepare supersaturated solution. The same amount. Now we said in supersaturated solution, it contains more solute than it can dissolve. Now here, it contains more solute than it can dissolve. Supersaturated solution. So this is a supersaturated solution. This is not a true solution. Because remember we said a solution is the homogeneous mixture between what? A solute and a solvent. And in a case that homogeneous is a state whereby you are not able to differentiate the two substances that is being mixed together. But here we can able to differentiate. Let's add more to make it supersaturated solution. Because we said it contains more solute than it can able to dissolve. Yes. So this is supersaturated solution. This is a saturated solution, and this is unsaturated solution. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in my next video on the two factors that affect solubility, that is temperature and volume. Thank you.